figure out how to make like a layer that is sort of attached to the camera itself. And so this is us trying to play around with that. So what I've done is I've made a quad mesh, and I have just dragged it right in front of the camera. I'm going to try and now make it transparent by going to color, and I'm going to drag down the alpha. Then I'm going to go to transparency and do alpha. And now you'll see, right, this is actually kind of like this transparent layer that we can look through. And if we run the scene, well, let me just add actually the sun and the environment to the scene so that we can have some better lighting. So now I'm going to run this scene. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that this will kind of be, yeah, it's kind of like we're wearing this pair of sunglasses. You see that? And what you could do, I don't know why it's sort of snapping. That's kind of interesting. I think what's happening is it's actually getting lit by the sun when we turn around. So what you can do is, you can fix that somehow. Let's see. I think if we went to maybe the layers and we put it on a different layer, a different visual layer, that might do it. I think that's correct. So yeah, you can render things onto different visual layers, basically. And so it's kind of like this is not actually in the environment now. Oh, somebody was asking how to do this years ago. I think Dom, you were. Or Don, you were, yeah, Dom, you were trying to ask how do you draw something on a separate layer, and the answer is you go to the Visual Instance 3D and you change which layer it's being rendered on. The more you know. And now I think we shouldn't. Yep, no. Well, I was wrong. But the point is that you could have like a you could have a bunch of stuff on this node. So for instance, you could have like an image on this node, right? This could easily just be like an image of your you know, like the bad version of the idea is like literally no thanks. You know, what is it? We want like the nausea glasses PNG. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. Images, tools, color, transparent. If this would be stupid if this works. I don't think this is gonna work good. But I mean, you know what? It's Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, so you could do a video. I think the best way to do a video is, let's see. I think you actually want a slightly different node called Video Stream Player. This is a UI node, but that's okay, because I think this should still work. You just want to set it to be the whole width of the screen by going to the anchors. You go to anchors and you make it the whole width of the screen. Then you do stream, and this is where you just pick in your video file. Now, something that's annoying, if anyone actually wants to use videos in Godot, you need to know that you have to make a little wish upon a star. And what I mean by that is because Godot is open source, it can't work with any closed source video codecs. So like an MP4 is not going to work. But what you can do is you basically need your videos to be .oggs. So the easiest way to do that is to go, let's get an MP4. Oh, I have a bunch of recordings. Let's see. But they're probably going to be huge. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to do a little test recording. Actually, no, I think I probably have some recordings already. I'm just trying to find a video file that I can demonstrate this process with. And I want one that's not gigantic. You don't want a huge video file, notably, because it'll take forever to convert. Documents, nope. Okay, I am going to do a little test video, so I'm going to pause.